Thank you. New details this morning. Dramatic body camera video showing a shootout between Volusia County deputies and a man in DeBerry that happened on Thursday night.
Thomas, it's the sheriff's office. Put that rifle down now. It's the sheriff's office. Put that. Put the rifle down. Put your hands up.
Really scary. Deputies say Thomas Gentry ambushed them with an arsenal of weapons. Sheriff Mike Chitwood said his deputies were forced to fire when they say Gentry aimed his rifle at them. The sheriff also said this was a perfect example of an ambush in waiting. Well, that shooting happening less than 2 weeks after two children got into a gunfight with deputies. And joining us live this morning to talk more about it is Volusia County Sheriff Mike Chitwood. Great to see you, sir. How are you?
We're doing well, Amy. How are you doing this morning?
Good, thanks. So we did get a chance to speak with you on the phone right after that latest shooting happened, and you said that law enforcement is under attack right now, and the American people need to wake up. What do you think is going on in this country?
Amy, I think it's a perfect storm right now. You have the Fund Me movement. You have absolutely complete contempt of the police. And you have law enforcement officers are retiring in droves. There's a New York Times article out yesterday that talks about retirements are up an incredible number across the country. So you have shortage of police, the Fund Me, this absolute contempt for law enforcement, everything that we do. It's the perfect storm. It emboldens these criminals to take on law enforcement and take on our community.
Sheriff, how do we turn this around? What is it going to take?
It's going to take it takes a village. It's going to take the government to get their act together, the cities and the counties and the states to get their act together, start supporting law enforcement, start helping us hire people that are qualified, and then you got to hold these people accountable that are out there committing gun violence in the communities. You look at some of these judges around the country that they're just letting these gun toters right back out on the street again, and they're wreaking havoc. There are no consequences. There is no accountability right now.
How worried about your law enforcement officers are you? What kind of danger do you feel they are in on a day-to-day basis?
I can tell you, Amy, and I think in my 34 years of policing, this is the worst that I've ever seen it. It is just open season, not only on law enforcement officers, but look at these mass shootings that have been occurring around the country. I worry every day. I say a prayer every night when I go to bed to make sure that my officers are safe and that they return home to their families. And, we had two instances this week where with a lot of training, a lot of leadership and a little luck, everybody went home safely, in the last two incidents in the last 9 days.
I'm glad you brought up some of these mass shootings. We heard from the sheriff down in Miami-Dade County who said they're expecting this summer to be brutal. We had the attack in downtown Austin over the weekend. We know that at least one juvenile was arrested in that. A man died over the weekend. 14 people were shot. I mean, it really is frightening right now. And I think that a lot of folks are just, nervous about the Publix incident just down in South Florida. This poor grandmother and her child are shopping in Publix and a man just walks up and point blank kills them. I mean, it's really horrific.
It really is. And it's for no rhyme or reason. It's just violent crime that's out of control. But, society, I don't want to say, but they brought it on themselves. When you defund law enforcement, when you disrespect them, when you do everything you can to force people to retire early, cops matter. Cops make a difference in this community. We're not perfect, but we make a difference. And when you don't have those boots on the ground, those frontline officers and deputies, and follow it up with the judges and the politicians that don't want to adhere to the rule of law, this is what you get. This is what happens. And unfortunately, innocent people lose their lives or have their quality of life altered forever. For what reason again? Because we don't want to follow the rule of law?
Yeah, it's frightening. We so appreciate you. Sheriff Mike Chitwood, Volusia County, thank you as always for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you, Amy. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.